Like millions of other people, I was brought up on the Bible story of creation, on the opening words of the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth over the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. The idea of evolution burst on the world, or at least the Western world, when Charles Darwin published his famous book on the origin of species in the middle of the last century. It caused a tremendous controversy. Man isn't a perfect creation of God. He's the descendant of animals. Indeed, he still is an animal. Now, there are many, many people who believe in God's creation, and this program respects their passionately held beliefs. But the plain, unvarnished truth is that evolution is not a theory. It's a scientifically sound fact. Ape and man are part of one story, a story with many twists and turns, and which leads into an uncertain future.
If we ask the question, what's the point of all of this stuff about human evolution? Why is it important? I think maybe it would be most appropriate to start with Genesis. And what we have there, of course, is Eve and Adam in the Garden of Eden. And Eve is represented as tempting Adam into partaking of the fruit of a tree. What is that tree? It's a tree of knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of good and evil. So, in a very real sense, the biblical account here is entirely concordant, congruent with actual human history, in the sense that we are all about acquiring and using knowledge.